We're going to drive through those Newmarket numbers today. We're going to do a year-over-year review. We're going to have a look at May 23. We're going to go back to April and then back to May 22. So we're going to go back an entire year. May 22 was when we first started seeing some changes in the market, started seeing those, the interest rates climb and the market making a definite change for sure. So numbers across the top, you see number of SNA. So S stands for number of sales. N is new listings that came to market, and the A is active listings. So active listings are essentially what didn't sell that month and they carry into the next month. So sorry, they didn't sell in the month that they were listed. So number of sales for May 22 was 119 in Newmarket. That's across all home types. So that's inclusive of condos, semis, towns, link homes, everything. 258 new listings came to market and 183 active listings, which would have carried into June of 2022. April 23, we actually saw 119 sales again. Whoa, better buy a lottery ticket there. 167 new listings came to market, so less listings than a year prior, and 97 active listings. So if you did recall, if you were a person that listens to the medium, what's going on in real estate, certainly we did not see the huge amount of listings come to the market in the spring, which we often do see in the GTA. And if we look at May, we had 114 sales. So we're seeing some consistency there for April and May. 197 new listings. So we saw more listings come to market and 126 listings remaining. So a little bit more inventory left hanging around, but we also did have more listings come on the market. Average sale price a year ago in Newmarket was $1,190,000. April 23, we're $1,153,000, so down year over year. But if we look at May 23, we're actually popped back up to $1,248,000. Now, I do often say this in my videos, it is an average number, average sale price, and it's across all home types. So if you have more bigger multi-million-dollar, larger acreages selling as compared one month as compared to more townhouses, semis, and condos in another month, you will see that number being dragged around a little bit. So it is going to fluctuate. Sales to listings ratio is the SNLR. It tells us essentially if it's a buyer's market or seller's market. So it tells us out of the homes coming on the market each month, what's the percentage of them that are selling. So a year ago, 46% of the homes that came on the market in Newmarket sold. And again, that's across all home types. 71% in April of 23. So that would be indicative of a seller's market. Anything 60% and above would be a seller's market. Between 50 and 60% is what we call a balanced market. So there's enough supply to meet the demand. In May 23, Newmarket is in a balanced market at 57.9% of the homes that came on the market sold. The MOI stands for months of inventory remaining. It tells us if no other listings came on the market after today at the current rate of buying or current rate of consumption, how long would it take to completely deplete the inventory? So a year ago, 1.5 months of inventory. April 23, 0.8 months of inventory. Very, very, very low inventory in Newmarket. So you would have seen very, very competitive. I saw it with my clients, very competitive offers. I can think of one offer in April that I had showed a client and they had 38 offers on it. It was a very, very busy market, especially in those older parts of Newmarket where the, bigger lots, that kind of thing, especially if homes had nice renovations. Currently in May 23, we're sitting at 1.1 months of inventory. So a month of inventory, not a whole ton of inventory hanging around. So it's still, I would say, a very, very lean market. I remember when I got into real estate, 14, 15 years ago, it wasn't uncommon to see 3 or 4 months of real estate, months of inventory remaining. And, if we look at those 2017, late 2017, 2018 markets, depending on what town you were looking at in the GTA or York region, it was not uncommon to see 5, 6, 7, 8 months of inventory remaining. So we're sitting very, very, very low right now. Sale price to list price ratio, a year ago, home selling at 103%, April 105.7%, and currently trending at 106.5%. So homes selling over asking. Unlike we saw during COVID, where oftentimes houses were just priced, they were put out there. We found that Multiple offers were naturally occurring. In this market, what we're seeing more often is that they are being coaxed and fostered and cultivated by the deliberate underpricing of homes. So as an example, a home that would, an expected sale price of around $1 million would be priced, at $799, maybe $899. Then there's a date set to review offers. All offers come in on that day and are reviewed. So people are often saying to me, oh my gosh, this, every home in my subdivision, it's got signs on it saying sold over asking. Technically speaking, it did sell over asking, but the reality is it really didn't sell over asking. It sold for what it should have sold for. So it's sort of, it puts a lot of hype for for people that maybe, and I don't mean this in a negative way, just aren't in the know, and that's what it's for. It's to make everybody go, wow, maybe I should sell my house. But the reality is that homes are really at this point just selling for what they should be selling for. Days on market to get a home sold, again, super low. We had 11 days on market a year ago. In April, 13, currently trending at 10. I mean, 10 days on market. I mean, we were only, and 10 days, to be honest, like when you look at that, most houses right now are holding a date to review offers. So 10 houses are, 10 days are really just that offer review day. So you're just seeing homes that are selling bang, bang, bang. Now, the thing to also understand is, you might look at that number of days on market and go, hey, I've seen this home in my neighborhood that's been on the market for 3 months. These numbers only reflect how many days it took to get that home sold under the current listing. So you may have seen a home that's gone through a few price changes. It's been on the market for a number of months. So, certainly, that's worth the add as well. If you have any questions about how this information would reflect into your Newmarket home, please feel free to give me a call. And if you'd like a copy of my seller checklist, which can take you through the A's to Z's of getting your home listed and sold, feel free to reach out to me.